This is the part where I can't get my leg high enough to start on that hold. Either I'm absolutely knackered, which I am, or this set feels quite hard. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Euston Wall. Today I am exhausted. I've done a swimming session this morning followed by a heavy leg session in the gym, so absolutely knackered. There's a new set that I've not tried yet, so I'm going to jump on that, and there's a second new set that I've also not tried, slabs, that literally went up yesterday. So I'm going to start in this section because it's a bit clearer for now. It's relatively slabby walls, so I think a couple of slabs and one slightly overhung section. So yeah, start off there, nothing too physical today, and just see how I climb under fatigue, see how that goes. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so either I'm absolutely knackered, which I am, or this set feels quite hard for the grades. Like some of the 2s and 3s that I've just done, they just feel exhausting, draining. So I think it's a bit of both that I'm absolutely knackered, and possibly they are a little bit more difficult than usual. But yeah, I'm just knackered trying to try these. So I jump into this V4 now, which looks quite challenging. Starts with 2 hands on this, and then only high feet, literally right by the start hold, which is quite a long way off the ground. As you can see, there's no other feet to use lower than that, other than maybe this volume. But I think the intended way is foot on here. There's a foot there as well, up to a hand here and there. There's a foot on this volume, and then hands up to the top hold, which is there. So yeah, gonna try this one out, see how it goes. This is the part where I can't get my leg high enough to start on that hold. That was challenging as well. Quite stretched, reaching across to these holds. I nearly lost it a little bit when I went for that. I just felt this foothold was a bit too high and it didn't look great. I thought the volume was a better option, so hit the foot on here, and that was the right choice at the end. And that hold was good enough, thankfully, to just hold on to, and then come across with the left hand and get the foot on to match. But yeah, quite physical, that route. Okay, next up is this white V5. Starts with 2 hands on the volume, so probably just have one hand on this, most likely my right hand, left hand just resting on the volume more than anything else. Foot here, there's also this little foothold for later as well. But yeah, I'll come with the left hand to this hold and a Gaston, and then I'll have to walk my feet up to that little foot chip to come into the undercling, stand up high on that, and then reach over to the top hold. That's all the hold on the route, so not many holds, which makes it nice and simple. It's pretty difficult to do it in many other ways when there's not that many holds. So I think that kind of simplifies it quite nicely. So it's pretty obvious to me, I think, what the route's going to be. It's just a case of trying to execute it. So we'll see how we go. Wow, that foot is really slippy. It's in the wrong direction for where you'd want it to be. So I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out where best to place my foot on that, to be honest. This is a heel. Maybe that's what it is. Fucking hell. That foot is so slippy. Okay, I think it's definitely a heel. But I've just got to be so precise with where I place the foot. There's kind of a little tiny groove, but I can't quite wedge my heel in that well. So yeah, I'm just going to play around with it, different toe positions, different angles, and see if I can find something that sticks, and then we'll see how we go. There we go. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that's another really physical route. Somehow the foot just stuck that time. I don't really know what subtly I did differently, but I managed to get quite a lot of weight through it, which I think increased the friction as usual. And then up to this hold was fine from that, once the foot was set. Coming up to this was okay. Didn't really find this very useful. It wasn't that helpful. I kind of stood on it and then it was too far away, so I ended up walking my feet up and just using the volume again, so yeah. But yeah, physical route, as you can hear from my breathing. I'm exhausted once again. But yeah, we'll go on to something else in a second. Okay, going to move on now to a V6 Wasp. Starts with 2 hands on this. There's quite a lot of blocked holds on this route, like this one, making it a little bit more tricky. A couple of feet down here, and then a small one there, and then a few more up here. And the holds are all angled in interesting ways, so this is more of a thumb press. Bit of a side pull on this side and here, pretty small. Another one undercling here. A very blocked hold with just maybe room for 2 fingers on the left side. Blocked hold up to here. I don't think there's anything on the volume, and then it's top hold that's blocked up there. So yeah, interesting route. It's on a slight slab, so we'll see how this one goes. And yeah, see if we can figure it out quickly. Okay, just reading this one, I'm not too sure how it's meant to be done. I think I'll probably start with left foot and then right foot high. I think I'm gonna have to sink my weight of my hips over to the right, and then either match this with a thumb press and come with the right hand, and then stand into the undercling, or maybe just go straight for that, but that's quite reachy. So we'll see how that feels when we get up there. From that, case of walking the feet up in the undercling, coming up to that crimp, up with the left hand, then over with the right. So yeah, the rest is pretty straightforward. I think the sequence to figure out is gonna be this bottom bit down here. That foot is so high for me. Oh, it's an okay start. Might be worth doing the thumb press because I was very stretched there. But yeah, not terrible from that first go. Oh, it's just so awkward. I think it has to be straight wide. It's quite reachy, but I think that's the best way to do it because thumb pressing on that feels so awkward. It doesn't really allow me to get my feet up either from that position. And I'd end up coming into a very straight position here where I'm off balance. Obviously want to keep kind of 3 points of contact a bit wider for balance, which I wouldn't be doing on that. So I think it has to be straight to the wide one. Wow, that is tough. I don't think I've got the energy for this one today. I'm exhausted. Very physical, a lot of tension involved, a lot of hard crimping as well. Yeah, I'm knackered from that. Oh, I just fucking missed it. Oh, it's so awkward getting into that. Oh, fucking hell, that is horrible. I'm so far away from the wall when I do that. Oh, God, I'm tired. I might try it from up there. Oh my God, that is such a shitholes. Oh wow. There's no way I'm sending this today. I'm far too tired. Even when I'm fresh, that's going to be a struggle. That's a tough 6. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm just going to give this one more go and then end the video, as I've done with a few other videos before. Last try, see what we can do. Just going to try and fight really hard and see if we can push through some of the moves. But yeah, it's really small crimps and it's just so physical to keep the tension in all the moves. So we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, one last go. Oh, I just don't have it today. I'm just too tired. One I'll have to come back for. I definitely think it's a tough 6. Very, very hard for the grade. The crimps are tiny. When you get higher up, those third last, second last holes are just awful. So blocked, such a small amount to hold on to, and they're quite slopey as well. So yeah, really tough. But yeah, just a short video today. I'm gonna end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out loads. Most importantly, as always, make sure you grab life by the plums, and I will see you in the next one.